Hi YouTube, and FlossTube and crafty people in general. God, my hair looks terrible. Um, I just kind of wanted to make a video to introduce myself and say hello and try to join the FlossTube party. Um, and this is actually my second attempt at making a video. A couple of days ago, I tried to use photo booth on my computer and it just kept freezing, and I figured, well, okay, computer, I'll wait and just keep plugging and edit later. But I don't know, I'm new at this and I wasn't going to upload something that both would freeze every few minutes and also I didn't think you'd want to hear the language I was spewing at photo booth. So yeah. Hi, I'm Julicious, and I am a knitter, a hand spinner with my spinning wheel, and a newbie cross stitcher. And I've been watching FlossTube for a little over a month now, and get just really inspired. Everyone on FlossTube is so talented and so just so nice and really willing to share what they know. So I've learned a lot. It just blows me away. Like, I stitch, with DMC on Ada, and I can't wait until I feel confident enough to try, like even weave or something like that, and linen someday maybe. So I started my cross stitching about a month ago. I had dabbled a little bit about 10 or 12 years ago, but I was in my local craft store and I was actually looking for some beginner's embroidery kits or patterns, and I didn't see any that I liked, and there really wasn't that much, but a cross-stitching pattern caught my eye, and it's a Dimensions Learn-A-Craft kit. Excuse me. And the lighting in here is really bad. I'm sorry, and I'm trying to do everything backwards because the camera. I thought my mother-in-law would love this. She loves, well, she's an avid bird watcher in general. She loves hummingbirds. There are always, at least 6 buzzing around her feeder in the summertime. And I just thought, that's a nice pattern, and I'd give it a try. And it was actually the first time I had done any back stitching, which I had kind of found intimidating in the past, and also there are some lazy daisy stitches that I'd never done before. But it turned out really well, and I'll show you. It's on 14 count white Aida. I'm not sure what the floss is. Dimensions, they had their own flosses. Like, they were in the instructions said that if I ran out of any particular color, I would have to contact them and they would send me more. That didn't happen. But there it is, and I'm really, really pleased. I was really, really proud of myself. I think they're so cute. They're not, that's not something I would hang in my house, but I really like it. I love the little hummingbirds. I like this little guy's tummy. So that, it's been washed. I need to iron it. I got a new hoop. It came with a plastic pink hoop, and I just can't. I'm going to keep this for stitching on, but I bought a wooden hoop that I think would look nicer with this. It would also be a little more neutral for my mother-in-law's decor. So that's a recent finish I'm really happy with. And so I also picked up on Etsy from the store hardcore stitch core, I think. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the description. But it's a Star Wars themed sampler, and I'm going to put it in my living room when it's finished. And I think it's going to be backwards, and I apologize. But it says, "Bless this wretched hive." Oh, it's not backwards at all. Excellent. "Bless this wretched hive of scum and villainy." And I'm really having fun with this. The only thing is, I think I cut the Ada a little too small. Hopefully I'll be able to, frame it or something, and it'll look well. But even if that doesn't end up working out, this is a really easy stitch, and it's entertaining, and so I wouldn't necessarily be averse to cutting a bigger piece of cloth and restitching it. This is on 14 count light oatmeal Ada with DMC flosses, and it's almost done. I need to finish the buildings, and there's one more border of flowers down here, and then that will be done. And I really like it. It's nice and geeky and suits my family very, very well. And I have one more thing to show you, and then I might talk about some knitting if there's time. Or I might make a different knitting video. I don't know. We'll see. So this is kind of a long story. About 8 or 10 years ago, at least, I was given an unfinished cross-stitch kit. When my partner was in college, he had picked out a cross-stitch dragon pattern from Janlin that he and his mom were going to stitch together. And he kind of got bored with it after a while. They made quite a bit of progress. And my mother-in-law has glaucoma, and she was recently diagnosed, and I think she's been mildly symptomatic for quite a long time. She can't focus for long periods of time on fiddly things like stitching or crocheting or things like that. And so she gave this to me, and it kind of languished in one of my craft drawers for a while, and I remembered it a couple of weeks ago and pulled it out. So it's the Water Dragon. It's a Janlin pattern, and I think she's really fun. I want to finish this, and so my partner can hang it up in his office somewhere. And I will show you what's been done. Now it's not really close to being done, but a lot of work was done on this. See if you can see. So when I picked this up, the dragon was about 99% finished. I did a little bit, I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure it out. I did a little bit on her belly here. I filled in the black on her eyes and her nostrils. But other than that, she was done. And the castle was mostly done as well. I did the door here and some of the really dark browns up here and in the windows, and then over here was a patch of medium brown that wasn't finished, so I did that. And I have done all of the water you see and the little bits of reflections starting to come together. I did that. So I personally have not done much on her, but I still have my work cut out for me. I need to finish all the water, and then over here is going to be a tree, and then a lot of back stitching. So she's fun. She's sort of a pick up and put down as and when the mood strikes me project. I mean, excuse me, after almost 15 years, there's really no rush. Excuse me. that's that. I think I'm gonna stop here because really this was just, I got so inspired by the floss tubers that I really just wanted to break the seal. And I know it's not a terribly fancy video and my hair looks like hell and the lighting's crappy, but I really just wanted to get this done and just join the party and say hi. So I want to give a few shout outs. Carolyn Mazzio in Australia, and Coffee Stitcher, and Mrs. Milky Bar Kid, and Diane of Mondot Stitches, and Sonia of Cat Crazy Creations. You know, you're some of the first people I started watching on FlossTube, and you're all so inspiring and so nice, and I look forward to being a part of the FlossTube community. And maybe if people want, I can talk about knitting and spinning and some of my other crafty pursuits. So that's pretty much all I have. Again, hi, I'm Julicious, and I look forward to getting to know you all a little more and sharing and learning. So, have a great week. Thanks. Peace. Oh, wait, that was...